In this video, we'll learn about making calculations with measures of time. Suppose we have a 1-hour meeting and 5 items to be covered on the agenda. If we are to devote the same amount of time to each item, how much time should we devote to each of them? 1 hour divided by 5 is 1/5 of an hour, but how long is 1/5 of an hour? This isn't the usual way we express an amount of time. We might talk about half hours. In fact, we frequently talk about half hours. We might talk about quarter hours. But most of the time, if we've got a fraction of an hour, we express it in minutes. To change it to minutes, we'll use that same ratio, 60 minutes over 1 hour. So 1/5 of an hour times 60 minutes over 1 hour, I can do some cancellation. I can get rid of the hours. I can divide 60 by 5, so I have 12 minutes. 12 minutes is 1/5 of an hour. Here's an example. A technician can assemble one pre-cut picture frame in 7 minutes. How long will it take to assemble 25 frames? So first we're going to make an estimate. If the frame could be assembled in 6 minutes, the technician could assemble 10 frames in 1 hour. 6 minutes times 10 is 60 minutes, which is 1 hour. So it would take 2 hours to assemble 20 frames and 2.5 hours to assemble 25 frames. Thus, it will take more than 2.5 hours to assemble frames. The book proceeds to do this. It takes 7 minutes per frame times 25 frames, and that's 175 minutes, and then it converts it to hours. 175 minutes times 1 hour over 60 minutes is 2.916 repeating minutes. And then it suggests we might want to do this in terms of minutes. 2 hours is 120 minutes. So if we take 175 minutes and subtract off 120 of them, that leaves 55 minutes. So it takes us 2 hours and 55 minutes to do this. But going back to our estimate, we know it took 2.5 hours, which is 2 hours, 30 minutes, if the frames took 6 minutes to assemble. Since they only take 1 more minute per frame, we can note that it'll take 25 minutes longer than the estimate. 2 hours and 30 minutes plus 25 minutes is 2 hours, 55 minutes. Estimates are good tools. Make good use of them.